It's not that bad. Well, I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but the trees are actually quite lovely.
What? What? Ah!
Well, now that was an adventure. Singed a bit, were you?
You?
Well, one thing I will say, the fire swamp certainly does keep you on your toes. This will all soon be but a happy memory. Roberts shipped Revenge, and I came at the far end, and I, as you know, am Roberts.
But how is that possible, since he's been marauding 20 years and you only left me 5 years ago?
I myself am often surprised at life's little quirks. See, what I told you before about saying please was true. It intrigued Roberts, as did my descriptions of your beauty. Finally, Roberts decided something. He said, "Alright, Wesley, I've never had a valet, and you can try if you like. I'll most likely kill you in the morning." 3 years he said that. Good night, Wesley. Good work. Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. It was a fine time for me. I was learning to fence, fight, anything anyone would teach me, and Roberts and I eventually became friends. And then it happened.
What? Go on.
Well, Roberts had grown so rich he wanted to retire, so he took me to his cabin and told me a secret. "I am not the real Dread Pirate Roberts," he said. "My name's Ryan. I inherited the ship from the previous Dread Pirate Roberts, just as you will inherit it from me. The man I inherited it from was not the real Dread Pirate Roberts either. His name was Cummerbund. The real Roberts has been retired 15 years and living like a king in Patagonia." Thank you. Then he explained that the name was the important thing for inspiring necessary fear. See, no one would surrender to the Dread Pirate Wesley. So we sailed ashore, took on an entirely new crew, and he stayed aboard for a while as first mate, all the time calling me Roberts. Once the crew believed, he left the ship, and I've been Roberts ever since. Except now that we're together, I shall retire and hand the name over to someone else. Is everything clear to you?
Ah! Ah! Help! Help! Ah! We'll never succeed. We may as well die here.
No, we have already succeeded. I mean, what are the three terrors of the fire swamp? 1. The flame spurt, no problem. There's a popping sound preceding each. We can avoid that. 2. The lightning sand, but you were clever enough to discover what that looks like, so in the future, we can avoid that too.
Wesley, what about the ROUSs?
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Wesley! We did it!
Now, was that so terrible?